Hello and welcome to my downfall. I am evil. This is the second game. Nam was supposed to host a game, but since there were enough people to play, he canceled, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. But anyway, Brody has decided to storytell, and he threw a script together. And I said, "What's the name of it?" And he said, "It doesn't have a name." And I said, "No, it has to have a name." So then it became Sinner's Saloon, which is the background there, and not really sure what that is, but it looks like it might be an undesirable place. And anyway, the background to the inspiration for my background is the Courtier, which I decided to go saloon themed or whatever. So there's like hard liquor behind me, and I'm the Godfather, which I sent Brody away, and I guess I'll summon him back so he can tell me the horrible things. Ask for help. There we go. No. Work on taking my notes whilst. Anyway.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would to your demon first to talk to them.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
I
right.
summoned you back. I don't know if you noticed that.
I'm sorry.
I summoned you
Yeah, I did notice.
to let you
All
know
right.
that I was ready for you.
Yep. All right. So your demon is Sarah,
Oh, good.
and best of luck to you.
What demon is she?
I don't think I could tell you the demon.
In every saloon script I've ever played, they've always told me the demon.
Yeah. Well, not in this saloon. This is one for sinners, and you
Oh,
are one of those.
oh,
And
great.
as a sinner, you're gonna learn which outsiders are in play.
Oh, that is true. I do learn that.
Yeah. So you learn that a drunk is in play,
Is that it?
and an acrobat,
Oh,
and a lunatic.
a lunatic. It looks like you want evil to win. Thanks.
This is I I'm here for chaos, man.
Well, I think that tells me what demon we have in play. Is
It
there
might
a dude? How would we have 3 outsiders?
math.
I'm the Godfather, so that adds 1, and I don't see a Fable roll. None of the demons that you have in the script add an outsider.
I assure you that my count is accurate.
Alright, whatever.
And best of luck
Oh,
to you.
because there's a balloonist. Got it.
You figured it out.
I'm a smart one.
All right.
It's a shame that there isn't a demon with a +1, because then I never would have talked to Sarah and just assumed that was the demon she was.
Well, I went well. I had a lot of fun with this one. All right. Good luck to you.
Alright, thanks. So that means that we have 3 information, or three townsfolk. 3 townsfolk, 3 outsiders, and 2 evils. Yep, it's gonna be a fun game. And I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna feel great about it, even though it's handed to me. Thanks, Brody. You're the best.
We are waiting on Edgar, it looks like.
It looks like he went to Portugal early.
Is that a metaphor?
You finally getting to go back? Is he gonna be able to?
Yeah, you said he's going next week.
Oh wow, that's good. He's been stuck for a while. That's crazy.
By the way, seeing as we're in the Sinner's Saloon, I believe we should all imbibe.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Cool. What do you got? A pina colada?
Uh, what'd you say? What do you got? What?
What do you have? A pina colada there?
Mm-hmm.
With your Carilla Devel straw?
This is what they gave me. Don't put that on me. This is what they have here.
This is my favorite cup.
So you just drinking out the tumbler? They just
Yeah.
handed you the tumbler and they're like,
Yeah,
here.
it's good for whiskey.
Whatever we mixed up in here, just drink. Got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Center Saloon. Come on down, share a drink, listen to the man playing the player piano. Wait, it's not a man, it's a ghost. This place is haunted. They've killed the bartender Brody.
You're serving lousy drinks, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Wait, something must be in the water in this saloon. They don't really wash things in the Wild West.
I want to have my tetanus shot, please.
So
Only suckers get tetanus.
and with this ridiculous accent in mind, that I'm not sure what time period or geographical location it's from,
Those are the best things.
I
Yeah.
send you all to breakout rooms where you can chat, converse, and try to figure out who your demon is.
All right, Jen, you want to talk?
Sure.
All right, Elijah, would
I'll
you
go to
like
yours.
to talk?
Fine.
Do you want to do a 1-for-1?
I'm down. I'm the Courtier.
That's the theme for my background. I am the barber.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that puts us one step better to not having to worry about that unless there's a grand or a Godfather, right?
Godfather and Balloonist.
Okay. All right. So we need to keep that under wraps for sure.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, some people feel that it's not a bad kill because you get it out of the way before.
Yeah, because yeah. True. Yeah, because it's only if a demon kills you. That's right. Okay.
No, it's not if the
No,
demon kills you. It
okay.
happens
Yeah.
always. But my point is that, like, if I was the first kill, then the demon, doesn't have, like, if you wait too long, then they know exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, exactly. However, that being said, if we keep you around long enough, I could always just choose you, and then they wouldn't get that choice.
Oh,
Right?
that is true. Yep.
So that's actually a move we can make.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The first thing that he
Oh,
did.
look, that is a short chat for Stephen for day one.
Oh, there.
I'm all
Right.
business today.
Evil team. There's our evil team.
Wow.
That is suspiciously a short chat.
I'm not even gonna give them a chance. Oh.
All right,
No,
Edgar,
no
let's go
chance
have a
yet,
short chat.
Steven or Jen.
What?
Edgar, do you want to have a short chat?
There you go. See,
Okay.
Edgar.
Okay.
He was already grumbling at you, Stephen.
It's never so short with Steven.
All right, let's go.
I will go to
I don't care where you go, but I'm going to yours. Aha! Of course he goes to mine. Lame. I see you've been chatting with Evil Blake.
He's my neighbor. You went to Jen immediately without talking to me. Like that's
Dude, I don't ever talk to my neighbors. I could give a crap about my neighbors. I didn't even know that we were neighbors. I only wanted to talk to you so we could have a short chat and people would think we were evil.
I put that gift basket in front of your door to say hi to neighbor, and you don't even know that I'm your neighbor. Really? Put
Anyway,
gift
I'm the
basket
puka.
back. It could be.
What are you?
with a plan.
Well, I think if we chat much longer, it won't have been a short
top
chat.
half. I'm top half.
That's all
That's
you're
what I
gonna say?
Yep, that's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
That's all. That's the only thing that I said to Blake.
All right,
That's
sounds
all.
good.
What are you?
Hi.
Yo.
Oh. What,
Even
you
went
find
away
someone?
before I could even ask. Like, what are you?
I
Like,
told you, I'm the puka.
I don't. I think you're just a minion trying to cover for the Puka, which is Jen. I'm calling you out immediately.
I already have you marked as the snake charmer, Edgar. So
It's a
already good.
shame.
You wanna talk?
It's a shame that I have you down as a demon, or that I said I was a demon that's in the script. It would have been funnier if I'd have said I was something that's not in the script.
I knew
That's
the
amazing.
Puka was in the script.
Yeah, Edgar, let's go to your room.
Okay. It'll be a better conversation than with Steven.
Oh my goodness. So are you you're a truck driver apparently?
Yes.
Are you in your truck at the moment?
Yes, I am.
Interesting.
Waiting for it to cool down, but
Waiting for it to cool down?
yeah, it's 100 degrees where I'm at.
Yeah, it's been uncomfortably hot here, but it was pretty cool today.
And all over, at least in the U.S.
Well, welcome to our group. This is a pretty cool hobby for somebody that's truck driving because, you know, you can just play no matter where you are.
Yeah, that's always a nice thing, and especially if I have internet. That's the only other
Yeah,
issue.
reliable internet, yeah. Well, I suppose we should make use of the time.
Yeah, everyone else is chatting.
You want to do a 3 for 3?
I'll do like I'm one of the bottom third of the townsfolk.
Bottom third. Okay. Well, I can do that. I am middle third.
Steven, you want to go?
Sure.
Elijah, you want to talk?
You're the puka.
Where would you want to go?
Go to your room.
Let me see. I will go to your room.
Okay, so the first bit of information, I am the Godfather. There are
Okay.
3 outsiders, and so that means I'm going to get to kill a lot. And here's how we're going to work the kills. If you kill, you always kill the half that is closest to you. So right now there are 6 people.
I'm puka. I chose Edgar.
Okay, that's fine, but listen to me. So
Lynn's
there are.
the lunatic.
Who is the lunatic?
Lynn.
Okay, so just listen to me for a second because we don't have very much time. So there are 6 people. So going forward, only pick your half. So like you have Lynn, Jen, and Elijah, and I have Edgar, Blake, and Candace. Now you already picked Edgar, so we can't do anything about that. But the point is that always kill your half so that when I pick my kills, I'm not wasting my kill picking the same person you did.
Okay. I'll go up this way. You go.
And the other thing is there are 3 outsiders, so it's very likely that I'll get the kill because literally, like if we execute, which we should always execute, if we execute the lunatic or the drunk, then I'm gonna get an extra kill, which is gonna make for a very short game.
Okay.
So the outsiders are the drunk,
Like you gotta learn a few things, you know.
It's
so.
new. It wasn't avoided before intentionally, but
Right.
just happened that way. It never was not an
Yeah.
option, but it's funny now.
Well, that's amazing. I didn't know. I had not so much information. Well, you will have some stories, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And speaking of stories in the saloon, it's time to spin the yarn.
The yarn. Are we playing with cats? This is a cat cafe.
It's a cat saloon.
Lynn, are you Miss
Cat
Kitty?
saloon.
Am I what?
Are you Miss Kitty?
I'm not Miss Kitty, no.
You're not Miss Kitty? Okay.
Meow.
Let's do
Wait-
2-minute chit
Wait a
chat.
minute, where's your kitty?
No, I don't have any kitties in here with me now. At 3
Oh.
o'clock this morning, I ran from my room and closed my door.
What happened?
I just didn't want to be the most popular person in the house. I was like, why do I have little bitty children again? How did this happen to me? So one kitten is super calm and the other one just sits in the floor and he just hollers. I'm like, you don't even want anything. Or they just,
Want to be held the whole time.
oh my gosh. And when you do, he's still talking. It's like, you don't even know what you want. He's just talking.
He's just talking about his day to you, Candace.
Yeah.
But that's-
We just need to teach those kittens how to like tell the difference between blue and red, and then when they see red, they'll start meowing, so we know that you're evil.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Ah, okay.
Got it. I got it now.
It's the
Where are
same
you?
thing-
Blake, look at a gaming cafe or something.
No, this is just a different
It's because,
room.
yeah, you're not sitting in front of your tree.
I don't have the
Yeah.
plant behind me. Yeah.
Right.
Or your
I never
TV.
get used to this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It-
We don't trust where you are unless you had that plant behind you.
That's fair.
If he has a
What's with everybody changing their stuff? I
There-
mean,
I do
Jen's
have one
got a
down.
beard that disappeared. There's the plan.
There's
got
You
the
missed the
plant.
joke because
Okay,
it was.
now-
Oh, man.
Okay, now Blake is evil. Every time that he has a plant, he's evil, and if he's
Never-
not,
What? Edgar, what kind of logic is that? Come
You,
on.
you missed the joke from yesterday when I actually first had the beard shaved, which was that
Oh,
I
you didn't
got so
say
many
that.
passive aggressive comments from people about my play that my beard just ran away. Candace definitely got that.
Were those really passive aggressive though?
No, it was more aggressive
That
aggressive,
was just
but it is.
aggressive.
What
That was so
Aggressive
passive about it. I, you know, Jen, you're newer to the group. I've talked till
Yep.
blue in the. I'm over it. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't care anymore, but it's like these are full blown choices out of people,
Mhm.
and I've said what I can possibly say. All I can do is, hey, you know what we talked about. You're doing it now, and that's
Mhm.
all I can offer. And at some point, I have to protect my own peace and keep it moving.
Mhm.
Anyway.
I
And
agree.
I urge everybody else to do the same. And Stephen, I wasn't ignoring you the other day. I apologize. I saw your messages late. But yeah, same thing, different. Yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate you keeping your comments egg formed. I nominate Elijah.
You were
wow,
Steve-
we haven't talked about information anything.
Stephen has nominated Elijah.
Oh
The
my God,
accusation.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Edgar. No, I always find the evil people. Well, one time I found the drunk, but that's
we
beside the
didn't
point.
even talk. You nominate immediately, so that's why.
No,
we-
I don't need information. Here's the way I play the game. I whispered to a couple people. The person that gave me the hokiest information was Elijah, so I think we get him out of here.
the what? What'd you say? The hokiest or
Yeah,
the
the
pokiest?
hokey pokey.
Oh. Okay.
And Elijah, your defense.
Trying to follow Steven's logic on that one.
Just tell him to put his right foot in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because I gave him the same information anybody else that's whispered with me today I've given.
You must be given hokier information than my people.
And we do the hokey pokey, and we do a quick countdown, and that's how the nomination goes down.
I think Stephen is going foot in mouth.
That's a disease.
It is
Foot and
no,
mouth disease.
not foot in mouth, hand and foot. Yeah.
Hand and foot.
Yeah. Foot in mouth. That is a disease.
That's another disease.
That's another disease.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your countdown begins now.
I can't believe none of y'all pushed me out of my seat. Y'all been so violent lately.
He said, ladies and gentlemen. So which one of you is a gentleman?
We need is 2 more. It's probably not going to happen.
I used to be, and then I shaved it off.
I was about to say, you need a beard to be a gentleman, so that narrows down.
A gentleman, and he became a
Two
child.
2 is not enough. We all know math.
I just heard Brody claim that he was the mathematician. We should get him out.
Yep, get him out.
He's evil.
Who would say that out loud? Like, duh. Clearly the most powerful role in the game. Like, why would you? You're bluffing. Nobody would say that out loud.
So did anybody have any information they wanted to follow for day one?
Well, yeah. Oh, it was between Elijah and Candace for me, but then Candace said that thing that was nice, and so I went for Elijah.
Okay.
Basically, Steven's way of playing the game is like, whoever's nicest to me, I will not nominate.
Well, no, she's my number 2. Actually, we should go for her now.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Steven, I promise that I will be extra nice to you all game long.
So if we go for Candace, then we don't get her. Then he's just gonna go to the next person he whispered to.
No, I didn't whisper with Candace.
I don't
Probably
care.
why I didn't whisper with him.
I don't care. Steven's actually on my number 1 on my list. I don't like him.
I don't like him.
Wow.
Not only do I think
nominate Steven.
That tracks.
Seriously, I nominate Steven.
Do you think that I'm evil, or you just don't like me? Like, what is it?
Well, I don't
this
like
is the
evil
accusation
people, so I don't like evil people, and you come out as evil because basically Brody the bartender is dead, and you just took his place without even asking. I see all the bottles behind you.
No, I'm the courtier. And we don't mess around. We got hard liquor.
Nominate him. We don't need fancy people like that in our town.
And Steven, your defense.
We don't need no fancy drinks.
So I think I play a social heavy game, and so I tend to focus on social, which last game I was wrong, but we did win, so it worked out in the end.
That's
but
great. That's fantastic.
But Elijah I think is evil, and Candace would be my number 2, and I don't think I'm evil.
All right.
Don't think. You talked to both of your neighbors because you might be the.
I talked. I did actually. It was an accident though. I hate talking to neighbors.
Oh Lord, you're sitting next to Sarah. Oh, that's a disaster waiting to happen.
Brody, why are you doing the countdown?
No, this is I like doing a countdown for pertinent info.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe before we go to 2 hours is nice. Like we're not even voting.
All right, your countdown begins now.
Elijah, my guess that's because Steven's coming after you.
Yeah, every other bus.
It's a good reason.
Revenge.
Steven votes for himself.
3 is a larger number than 2, but unfortunately it is not larger than 4. Final call.
Now, Steven, did you vote for yourself because you hate your face or because you were going for yourself too?
God.
Which one was it?
I don't hate my face. What are you talking about?
I was just assuming that's what Edgar was saying. He said he hated he said he hated you, but I thought it just had something to do with the face. So.
Well, I put the face out of focus, so you shouldn't have to worry about my face anymore.
No, you just want to promote all the booze behind you.
Yeah, and with that, there have been no executions today, so the game naturally continues.
Oh, it wasn't a vortex? Well, I did not get a long enough chat with Sarah. I didn't actually learn who the lunatic was. Hopefully I can chat with her tomorrow. So she should pick Jen or Lynn based on my commands. We're definitely gonna win. This is ridiculous. Alright. The reason I say that is because if Edgar was one of the townsfolk, then they only actually had 2 town informations. If they win, I'm gonna be pissed.
Who he plans to nominate today? There he is.
Oh.
We knew you were doing commentary for the group about who you were gonna nominate today.
I got it all figured out.
All right.
All right.
All right. Saloonists? Is that what they call people who go to saloons?
No,
No, they're
sinners.
called drunks.
All right.
I was gonna say more politically correct saloon goers, but okay.
Or patrons is nice.
Patrons, yeah.
Yeah.
I like patrons.
Or
I'm okay
hillbillies.
with that.
All right, but patrons.
Butt patrons?
While we were debating the nomenclature of what we're going to call you, you learned that Edgar died in the night.
Oh,
Of
why?
course.
Now why don't you go and do that, Edgar? We told you stop drinking and standing next to the damn water well for the horses and shit. Like
It's all that booze, that moonshine that Steven is selling. That's not good.
Wow.
he said, "Wow, wow."
All right, Candace, you want to talk?
Yes, we can talk.
All right.
And then I want to talk to Candace as well. Sarah,
I'm
you want
gonna
to talk?
work you down the list.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Edgar, we
Okay.
can go.
Um,
Let's go to your room.
Lynn, you want to chat?
we'll go to yours. You're right at the top.
look
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see me. I was
Got
so
it.
high up,
My room.
like royalty. Oh my goodness.
You're right. I didn't see it at first either. I was like, well, where's this happening? Boom. I was like, oh, that's why I didn't see it. How art thou?
I art good, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
As in maybe you haven't talked to your neighbors and you don't know if you.
Well, no, I am an outsider, so I can't be that thing. That thing can't be
Oh, okay.
outsider, can it?
Yes.
Marionette.
I believe so.
Let
Yep.
me read it.
It says you think you're a good character. I think it says
okay.
you.
So I guess
good
I could be a.
Nope, you're not. You're not out of the woods with that.
Oh,
Yeah. You think you're a good character. Yeah.
I do think I'm a good character.
Well, that's good. I think I'm a good character too. And from talking to my neighbors, they didn't have any secrets to tell me. So far so good. Do you feel anything was unusual about you yesterday?
Should I have?
I don't know. How'd you sleep?
Well, I don't. So I'm not gonna like know if I'm drunk.
Okay. Okay.
Much like in real life.
Oh yeah. Let's see if you're. I guess that's the issue of remembering, right? Drunk or poison? Are you not? You're not the acrobat, are you?
I am the barber.
Okay. I won't. I will keep that quiet because that's horrible. Um. Okay. So. All right. So if either good living neighbor, so Blake is now your living neighbor. Is that how that works? Since Edgar is dead.
You're reading the acrobat.
Oh shit. Yeah, I am. Never mind.
Maybe you're drunk.
Leave that part out.
You appear to be drunk.
Sorry.
What were you drinking? That was a pina colada?
I'm sorry. Shh.
Do you want to say anything about your role?
About my role, I would like to say that my role, well, leave the prostitution portion out which not knocking them because that was perfectly legal and it's legal and it's a valuable, you know,
Leave
trade.
the
In
prostitution. Are you a
wait
chambermaid?
a minute,
What is
let
happening?
me
Okay.
get it
I'm
out.
sorry. It's just that you're
Let me
saying
get
such
it
terrible
out.
things.
No, I'm not. I said, you know, leaving the prostitution out, not knocking anybody's career. Okay, it's not a path I've chosen to take. I would like to say that my role model is Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
Hmm.
Why when you're even one-on-one do you say such odd things?
That's not odd, Stephen. You have to pull. Okay, so I have a brain that's full
I'm
of
very
useless.
stupid.
You're not. You're
Treat
not.
me like I'm a dummy.
I'm not. I'm sorry. You have other options, and you
Oh
know
my
people
goodness.
that
Just
we
tell me
know
you're the
that would do
preacher
that.
or whatever.
I'm not the preacher.
Well, I don't know what you are. Are you a cannibal?
I'm not eating people either. I will tell you that I am either the mathematician, the cannibal, or the innkeeper.
All right. Well, I'm gonna assume you're the innkeeper since you talked so much about prostitution.
That's fair.
Would you here? Let me write it down just since.
That's fair.
What did you say?
I said the mathematician, the cannibal, or the innkeeper.
Well, you explicitly said you're not the cannibal.
True. See, you were listening.
So let's cross that off.
Cross that off, right?
And I don't have any idea how anything you said had to do with the mathematician.
You know, if you're the barber, it's perfectly okay if you are drunk, because that will prevent the swip swap from going
The
on.
drunk has to be a townsfolk, though.
No, 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 no. I said it's so. No, not that. Not saying you are the drunk.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying it's okay for you to be drunk.
Well, what is making drunkenness?
Mm, well, there's
The marionette.
okay. The marionette makes drunkenness.
Which if I'm the
Um,
marionette, then I'm just evil. So
you're just evil and drunk. Like that's horrible. You have the courtier.
Yep.
Which it
Actually,
says choose a character.
yeah.
Doesn't have to be good or bad. Choose a character. You have the innkeeper. You have if you're evil, there's some other things that come into play. But
Yep. Obviously. Do we have a
yeah,
nodashi? Yeah, there's a nodashi.
yeah, there's a nodashi.
Huh. That's
There's a
interesting.
potential for a nodashi, and then there's a puka.
Yep.
Who would poison the night before, and then there's possibly a poisoner. So it's two
Oh, a poisoner.
minions, two
Oh my goodness.
demons. In each section, it's like two roles that can cause drunkenness, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I look at it.
All right.
Yeah, so it's enough to go around. That's fair enough. That's saloonish.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to figure out, because I think the only thing that adds an outsider is the balloonist. So I was trying to see if there was a balloonist, and if there were other outsiders. That was kind of what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
because if there's a second outsider, then I would suspect that we have a balloonist because we're supposed to have one for the base.
Yep.
So yeah, if somebody else comes out, then I'm looking for a balloonist, or it's a bluff from the evil team,
That is true.
to try to spin it. So yeah, if the storyteller gave the evil team balloonist, then that's a add-in assumption for another bluff is another outsider.
Oh, well, I saw that the thing flashed up. I'm gonna see if I can grab another
Yeah.
chat.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I guess chats are over.
Oh, so when you hit the button, it doesn't let you go back in. That's like the
Yeah, well, I
warning comes
saw
up.
the thing flash up, but then it disappeared. So I thought maybe he had changed his mind. But our storyteller sticks by his bad decisions.
Wow.
That's
What
complicates things.
in
no.
the
Lynn, I don't know who
world?
to trust, so I don't know. So
Oh yeah, Jen and
You gave me a bad roll. Oh, sorry.
let
You heard
Brody
that?
talk.
You heard that? You heard that?
I'm trying to scare the rest of Jen's hair off.
So
2 minutes for chatter.
His hat's gonna fall off. Don't do that.
Brody's gonna tell us something, right, Brody?
Oh, just 2 minutes for chatter.
I can tell you what I was and am. I'm the balloonist.
Okay.
So I've been asking people around to, if they talk to Jen, to talk to me back because I got Jen as the first name and then I died. So I don't know anything
Well,
except I got the name Jen.
I
So
can tell you that I was the courtier because I tried to use my power last night. So regardless of whether or not it went through, it's spent. I'm fine with dying.
There's
The
a thing that
reason,
people need to learn about the courtier, which is that when the
Yeah.
courtier dies, their poison
It cuts
also
your
goes
poison
away.
off.
Yeah, it makes
So
it
we need to stop
working.
sharing that.
Yeah, you don't want to share that when if you die before the 3 days is up, it's just like any other poison unless it says until death.
well, again, you can
Because of-
kill me or not kill me. I don't care. The thing that I tried to find out was a different thing, and I'll let that person come out with their information.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out with it. You guys can kill me if you don't really trust me, but I do think that I'm gonna pull a Trey and a Sarah here and say I'm just the lunatic. Just because I tried to kill Steven last night and Egner died. So I
oh,
Well, there is a
don't
lycanthrope, I believe.
Yeah, there is. That tripped me up big time. when I
yeah, but
Yeah,
that doesn't make
big
any
time.
sense why there should be two well, who's the lycanthrope then?
one
You-
kill.
The lycanthrope, if they kill, then theirs is the only kill.
It doesn't make any
There
sense.
are no other deaths.
Yeah, there should be two dead then. There should be two dead.
No, the lycanthrope
No,
would be the only
lycanthrope
death.
would be the only
only
kill.
death.
So lycanthrope stops to.
Just kill me then. Fuck. I don't care.
Oh
Well,
my
shit,
goodness.
that would probably mean that both of us are going to lose. So yeah, let's go.
Nominations are open, and I see Candace.
Mhm.
Oh, I totally
I
forgot
have
these were-
something to say to complicate the whole situation.
Uh-oh.
don't do it.
So I'm Miss Kitty,
Oh my goodness.
and I
She's talking
served.
again. Oh my God.
Yep. Stephen and Lynn a drink last night as they entered my establishment. So Stephen could
Interesting.
not die last night.
Huh.
But the fact that someone else died.
Well, something else complicates all of that too.
Mhm.
Something else that I know that I can't come out with also complicates things.
Well, I don't see the.
Well, how does it help us to know it if we don't know what it is?
You can
I-
just feel the
Open
enjoyment
nominations,
growing.
but keep talking. This is great.
So
Candace, what are you? I don't.
Let
I still
Jen
don't
You
know.
talk.
picked Steven and who?
Lynn.
And Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, Candace?
Can't
I don't know
die,
what-
but one is drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so confused.
Yep.
What the hell kind of
yeah,
shenanigans?
no, this is all kinds of messed up because that would still mean that okay. So
there's
Hold on,
actually
hold on,
another
hold on.
demon that almost validates.
So there's also one outsider, of course, because I'm the balloonist. So
Yeah, so she would be a second outsider
Oh yeah,
if she was
Edgar.
the lunatic.
because of the
Yeah.
balloonist. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
I do
forgot
think
that.
she was the lunatic then. I do think that that's the case.
Well, who's the first outsider?
Because somebody still
Guys.
died.
We need to go for Elijah. I'm gonna nominate Elijah.
Jen has nominated Elijah.
With all of the information that I have, it's the most logical kill right now. I can't really out who it is, but I do have
But it's
a
Elijah.
mechanical reason that Elijah would probably be the best kill right now.
Elijah, your defense.
Hi, I'm your lycanthrope. Last night I tried to kill Lynn. She didn't die.
Oh, of course he's gonna say that.
Wow.
No, truthfully.
Wow. Okay, so real talk. Wait a minute.
Okay, wait a minute.
No. I was the first person. Okay. I was the first person to talk to Elijah. Day one, before he talked to the storyteller or whatever, okay? This was, he could have had bluffs before or whatever, but I will say, he said to me, I've never seen this role before. And I said, well, there's a couple of roles on this script that are like Kickstarter roles that hadn't been released, and they're different from the base scripts. And I listed them. I was like, Cannibal, we were reading. And I said, you don't have to tell me what you are. I said, but always utilize your storytellers. You can go to them and say, ask them any questions. If I was doing it, whatever, they're there. Brody happened to be popping in to listen to the whisper. I left them. I said, well, he's here now. We can touch base later. I left them to talk.
Okay.
So like that was one of the first things out of his mouth. So
It doesn't mean anything necessarily. You could be evil.
It doesn't, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like in all fairness, with him being newer, I'm just throwing that out there. It was
To
what
be
happened.
to be fair, I'm fine with either him or me. Either one.
I'm okay with dying too, but like it's okay. So from my point, I'm the imp. If he's the imp as well, I don't want. I would rather get 4 on him, so he doesn't have the chance to star pass. I'm not gonna star pass in the night. If Elijah dies and the game continues, you guys can 100% kill me tomorrow. I'm fine with that.
It's definitely going to continue because it's a townsfolk's role.
Actually, sorry.
So
you can
he
100%
picked
kill me
Lynn.
tomorrow if the game doesn't end. You can absolutely do that. I'm not gonna star pass. You already know Jen. I got
the majority
Edgar died.
The majority is going to be
Is
4.
it Jen?
All right. The majority
is Elijah Jen's
all right.
marionette.
All right, Saloonist, patrons, whatever we're calling you. Majority will be 4. Countdown begins now.
Well, we're definitely not the silent
If there's
majority.
4 on this, if there's 4 on this, and you guys wanted to kill me, go ahead and do it with 5. I think that this is the best move. If you need to kill me first before you kill Elijah, do it. But I think
on the off chance that Jen is the Courtier, maybe we leave him alive, so that if he picked the right
whatever you guys decide.
4 is enough. I just forgot to mark it.
The thing is, maybe I don't know in which order I get the names. If it's like the demon first or something like that, but
it can be any order. I think
it could be any order.
It can be any order.
Sarah said that could be the my getting Jen would be maybe a what did you say, Sarah?
So in the worldview that I have,
red herring.
Yeah, in the worldview that I have, I'm either a minion to Lynn, or I am the Courtier. That's the 2 things that I am. That's the only 2 things I could be, from what I know.
Or you were told you were her marionette.
That's why we did a test.
Or she's the puka.
I'm not the puka. I'm the imp.
She did tell me the imp when we talked initially.
Jen, you think that you might be the marionette?
That's what she told me. I think I'm not now. But
like, I'm okay with dying. I think this is good. You kill Elijah. If the game doesn't end, you kill me 100% tomorrow. Kill me. That's fine.
Then you're a strange one.
Second call.
I don't care. Well, I'm outed. I really don't care.
Yeah, at this point, if we are evil, we're screwed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It sounds so confusing. It's like we've been drinking all at this bar.
Trust me, I'm more confused than you are. I have way more information.
So why are we
now.
killing Elijah?
Based on the information that I got. So
I am good.
Right.
It's funny because like I tried killing Lynn tried killing Steven, and somebody killed Edgar.
And
so
yeah, that's what we got to figure
would be
out.
the logic one to choose.
Why haven't all the demons said that they think they're the lunatic? Like, I'm so confused.
Oh wait, Elijah, was that a nomination?
Yes, Elijah nominates Steve.
Nominates Steven?
Yes.
Okay.
Elijah, must we do this every day?
Yes, it's tradition. Don't mess with tradition.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Elijah's accusation.
Okay, so if we logically follow this, I tried killing Lynn. Lynn tried to kill Steve. Steven didn't die. Lynn didn't die, but Edgar died. If she is the lunatic, that means Steven at least has to be either a demon or a minion, and the demon chose somebody else to kill to protect themselves or their minion.
But if you're the lycanthrope, why? Oh, sorry.
Let me read that real quick. I need to read that.
The lycanthrope would stop everything if it's a good
If
they're good.
If they're good. So.
Right. All right. So whenever you're ready, I have a thing.
Sorry. That's why I shut up.
So.
It doesn't make any sense because
Steven's defense.
Hang on, Lynn. You can say it right after.
Okay.
So I'm not proud, but apparently I was staying at a shady establishment last night, and so I couldn't be killed. If the lycanthrope tried to kill me, they would not be successful, and since they did not kill me, then it's just as if there wasn't a lycanthrope. It says if
I
they
tried killing
die,
you, I tried
which
killing
I
Lynn.
wouldn't.
See if you get a mint on your pillow talking about.
Hey,
I
you're the one
I
that
just
named
got
it
killed
Miss
in my
Kitty or
balloon.
whatever.
I'm still floating in my balloon
But
somewhere.
Stephen and Lynn were in camp last night. Neither of them could have died. The
Yeah.
problem that's throwing me off is that the only demon that can kill multiple people is the Poe.
Hmm.
But what about the Puka? In the world, there could have been a world where the Puka had chosen Edgar already, and Edgar was going to die.
That's why I brought that up, and I was like, okay, so
That's
it
a
would make
scenario
sense.
me and Lynn brought
Yeah,
up too. Yeah.
but it would make sense if Edgar was the night zero pick, and maybe Elijah's poisoned now by the Puka, and that's why it didn't go off.
Okay.
We got 2 errors in the firing. Like he said, it's a shootout.
And-
It was 2 misfires. So Elijah should have killed, if Elijah's the lycanthrope, he should have killed Lynn, who is the lunatic, because she's a good player. Lynn, if she actually was the demon, couldn't kill Steven.
Correct.
Who did Elijah try to kill?
Lightning and the thunder. Lynn.
Final call for
okay.
nominations.
That is bizarre.
Actually, wait. No, wait. We're in the
Yeah.
middle. We're in the middle of one. All right. I'm just
Oh,
gonna start
yeah.
the countdown now.
Anyway, you did pretty good. You
Also-
protected all the people that were gonna die.
Also, I don't know if this is important, but I asked Sarah and Blake to if they talked to Jen and got any information to talk to me. So
CRO is not enough.
they,
Final call.
They knew they
Oh,
basically
not
knew that I
Steven.
got. They
No, not
basically knew that
Steven,
I got
Lynn.
information, so maybe I got killed because one of the 2 knew that I got information. But that's just it's just something that I have to put out there and see what.
You know what? I haven't heard
Yeah,
anything from Blake
Yeah.
at all.
Nor have I.
You don't need to hear anything from me.
All right, I'm marking you as evil.
So I'm.
All right.
So if Elijah's a lycanthrope and Lynn is actually the demon, she would not have died, of course.
Correct.
But Stephen being in camp would keep him from dying, but I have no idea how Edgar would have died.
And this is actually that was actually your
So
final
confused.
call. Elijah has died. Cause of death: being murdered.
Huh?
He was
And,
executed.
oh my God, people! We're gonna keep going.
Oh Jesus
knew it.
Christ!
Just tell me tomorrow. Just tell me tomorrow.
Who's the pistol smith in this town? They
Oh
suck.
my God!
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, I don't know what Jen did, but he says he used his ability. I don't think he used it well. He thinks he might be a minion. Lynn wants us to execute her tomorrow because she thinks she's the demon. If we execute Lynn, okay, so the demon kills tonight. I hope we didn't kill Elijah. I hope she picked Blake. Yep, it would have been Blake or Candace. Elijah might have been drunk also. Oh my goodness. I'm so confused. So if the demon kills Rat 5, we kill Lynn. Yep, perfect. We're gonna win. Because nobody's talking about us there.
You killed an outsider. You can, if you think you've deduced it, you might have. But I am here to visit you.
I will kill Jen.
You're gonna kill Jen. All right.
And this will take us down to 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, hopefully.
You shouldn't have, Steven. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. Are they good or?
Oh yeah, they're very good. Amazing.
I miss those. I used to eat them all the time. Not the birthday ones, but just the like different ones.
All right. In the evening, you learned that Jen has died.
What?
Steven's the demon. He's got to be.
And
Okay, so
Blake is dead.
Oh shit.
What? I'm so confused.
So it's 2 people dead? Is there any more?
Who else dies?
That's our 2.
Candace, can we
Ticket
chat
rooms
real
are
quick?
open.
Blake,
Good
can I
luck.
talk to you?
Hey,
Was
me?
Elijah the
I
drunk?
think you figured out the same time I did. Yeah.
Elijah's a drunk Godfather. Then.
Godfather
Godfather.
game. I think I know.
So Jen's good. Jen died. He's a Courtier. I'm a
Y'all, we got 3 outsiders. What the hell? Damn it. Blake, I already know what we're gonna talk about, but we can come
Oh,
to
it's
mine.
plus or
Okay, I'll join
minus.
your room real quick.
Shit.
Yeah.
Blake?
I think
St-
I
hey,
think I got this.
did
I think
someone
I
want
got
to talk
this.
to me?
Sarah, you want to chat?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
let's
Let's
go.
Your room.
Okay.
It's Steven. Did you say you wanted to chat with me?
No, never.
All right. Fair enough.
I don't know what's going on here.
Hey Edgar, you want to talk?
Yeah, why not? I'm confused. I don't know what is going on here.
Well, the prevailing theory is that Elijah was the drunk, which is why he was ineffective. I'm very confused.
Okay, that part I can understand. And the rest is just.
Does anybody know what Blake was?
No, he just said he was bottom half to me.
Okay.
But everybody I talked to said bottom half. Well, you said just that you're the demon, but that was just to spread chaos. I don't know how you work.
I'm so confused.
Well, me too.
So I'm the third outsider.
Makes sense. You're making sense for once, Steven. What the hell is happening to you?
I am the. But here's the problem. If Lynn is the lunatic and we kill her, then the Godfather's going to get to kill again, and we've lost. If Lynn is the demon, then we would win if we kill her.
I hate being the balloonist. It's a shitty role. I only get a name, Jen. It's like
Jen is playing the game. I will say
he's there.
that I think the correct play for the balloonist is to just kill the first name you get. That's my opinion. And he's dead, so there you go. Well, but the thing is that
Jen is dead and the game continues. So
yeah. Well, the thing is that he's either a minion or a demon, in which case we definitely want to kill him, or an outsider, which those are not good. I mean, not great.
it can
Or a
also be
townsfolk. So it's like 3/4 of the time killing them is not bad.
It's basically non-information. It's like he's something. I got a name. It's like he's something.
Yeah.
Man, I want an ice cream. Yeah. I'm dying for an ice cream.
And I want the flavor that's being discontinued, and I hate that.
Dude, I don't even know. Let me just have my grapefruit seltzer, hard seltzer.
No, there used to be like an ice cream here from Ben and Jerry's that had little pieces, little pretzels in them.
Yep.
And they discontinued that years ago, and I'm sometimes craving that because it was really good.
I wonder what everybody's figuring out. I'm
Well,
so confused.
The only thing that I figured out is that you're making sense today, which is like kind of like the weirdest thing ever.
I don't know.
No, just messing with you, Stephen.
It's okay.
And I miss you, guys. I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, it's good times.
But I will never admit that to anybody else.
Well, you just said it on video, so.
What? No! Delete that. That's evidence. Damn it.
Oh my goodness.
And now Brody heard it too.
All right, I am gonna head out.
Yeah. All I heard was, and now you said it on video. That was when I came in.
Oh. You didn't hear anything. There's no proof.
Hey, Brody, can we talk?
Sure, come to the storyteller room.
I can also leave this room, by the way.
I'm gonna go to storyteller. I'm just pointing out what seems like a mistake to me. If it isn't a mistake, then I apologize. It's much easier to see mistakes when you don't know with anything. But it would seem that Blake is the acrobat, in which case he should have died like night 1 because Edgar was poisoned by the puka.
Yeah, that was a call that I need to. I can't very well. Can't tell you one way or the other. What I can tell you is that I always go by night order.
Okay.
So it was kind of a coin flip call.
The acrobat doesn't have a night order, do they?
Well, on the night order, like it still shows up because like if good living, like it still shows up after.
Well, not on night 0, but that's okay.
Yeah, not on night 0. So
anyway, I feel like I've taken advantage of you.
Nah, it's fine. If that was the case, then by the time Sarah, if she's the puka, does her thing, then Edgar would already be dead, so he'd no longer be poisoned. He'd just be very dead.
Well, he was poisoned all day. That was the thing.
Yes, but then Acrobat shows up after the demons do their thing, then it's the Acrobat reminder. So I went by that. There were a few calls I had to make already, so this is a very interesting scribble on my end too.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Thanks.
Yeah, hypothetical. So I don't have any like proof or something. So
Blake, can we talk?
Go there.
Yeah, we can chat. Join.
It's gonna be last call.
Your room. Yeah.
Last call.
Good. Mine stop.
$60 seconds.
Yep. What are you?
Acrobat. You killed me.
I killed you?
Your drunkening killed me. I die if one of my living neighbors is drunk or poisoned.
Oh, and did she pick me again?
That's at least what she's claiming. So.
Well, if that's the case, then both me and Candace are good, which means that Lynn and Sarah are evil.
Jen is good, and they were just bluffing him that he was the marionette, you think?
I don't know.
I
can't figure out the whole thing with Lynn. Who did she think she killed? She thought she killed me.
I think she's bullshitting, but I don't know.
I don't
Sorry
know.
if you're recording, but yeah.
Well, that's okay. I am so confused. She thought she killed me. Candace protected me. I feel like Candace is verified.
If
Play
she
some
was
games.
if she was the demon.
I got it all figured out.
Okay, I'd love to hear it.
So would I.
1 minute. 1
I
minute.
never,
chit
I
chat.
never thought that my death
All
would be
right.
so confusing
All
to
right.
people.
Shh. See, what had happened was in my end, I keep the secrets of the people that come to stay, because I hear the walls are thin and I hear everything, right? So what had happened last night, there is no Godfather. You gotta put that little odd accent in the end. Like, what was that? There's no Godfather. I kept Sarah and Stephen last night. Stephen was drunk. Thereby, his neighbor, Blake, the acrobat, died.
Stephen, if he told me the truth, would have been drunk before that anyways.
But he wasn't my neighbor then. He only became my neighbor after
Edgar
death.
died. Okay. Now, whatever you were doing, it ended last night because of you dying. The fact that didn't proc before then, nor did it proc when Edgar died, means two things. One, you're drunk, Jen, or you're something's wrong with, you're compromised some kind of way. Okay. And Edgar was not killed by the puka, because that would have immediately caused Blake to die. So that because Blake died, that's how we know that Stephen was drunk last night, which means that Sarah was not, and a kill still happened. Lynn the lunatic tried to kill Stephen again. Okay. So there was no Stephen was kept and couldn't have died anyway. Okay. So
that's still 3 outsiders, by the way.
That's 3 outsiders unless someone is bluffing. There is a chance that we kill Sarah and she leaps to Stephen. It's possible. Because he could not be the barber, but he could be a minion. But he was drunk last night. He didn't kill anybody.
I'd like to open up nominations.
By the way, my hypothesis that Sarah would maybe be evil, I was thinking the same thing just before you came back, Candace.
Why is...
Checked Stephen and
Come on, you can do it, Sarah.
Steven,
Pull it out.
Stephen knows what's
You
happening
picked
here.
Stephen. You picked Stephen and I last night as the innkeeper. Okay.
We know that Stephen was drunk because Blake died.
So everything in your explanation makes sense, minus one thing. What happened to Elijah, and how did he not kill Lynn?
How did he not kill Lynn?
Yeah, and how come we had 2 deaths?
We had 2 deaths last night because Jen was the demon kill.
We only had 1 kill last night, and that was just Blake.
But you didn't like
and Jen.
No, it was
and
me and Blake. But if Blake's telling the truth, then that would explain that. But again, I'm still hung up on the Elijah.
Couldn't the minion be the poisoner and they poisoned Elijah?
Yeah.
That's also possible.
Second call.
There's a minion. There's a minion in the mix.
And there could be a poisoner that poisoned Stephen, which caused your death too.
Actually, keep in mind we are at 4, so that nominations are open.
Stephen was kept.
Stephen, I just wanted to ask what you thought of Sarah's facial expressions a couple seconds ago. Did you find them a bit evil?
No, I missed the whole thing with the acrobat and what it did, and now I understand where that logic line comes from.
So anybody, that's the thing. Everybody else's story is so airtight. There's still a minion in the mix, regardless. So somebody's still a minion. So we can kill Sarah, which I'm pretty sure she's the demon. Everybody else is answered for. as far as their whereabouts, what they're doing. Jen and Elijah are dead. I know for a fact my power went off to make Steven drunk, and that's how Blake died.
And Lynn, you definitely chose Steven, right?
Lynn
Which
said
means,
she chose
which means
Steven.
she's not the demon. There's no way she'd be the demon because there wouldn't have
Okay.
been 2 deaths.
Candace, there's a problem here, which is that if there's a minion in the mix, like I'm confirmed townfolk by your
Probably
thing,
Elijah, more than likely.
and so the problem here is that
You
means
want me
what?
to say again? You're confirmed townfolk by what?
Well, I'm confirmed good because
okay.
When Blake
Because
died,
of acrobat.
I'm a good.
Drunk, yeah.
Now, but the problem is that means that then
How did Elijah?
where's this minion?
That's
How did Elijah?
Like, is
pick
Lynn the
Lynn
minion? Because
and
she
Lynn
thinks she's
didn't
the
die
lunatic.
and
Not the
Edgar
minion.
died.
So it's got to. So we can't take off the table that the demon has not killed their minion. Or
So how did Lynn not die to Elijah if drunk? Because if we have not a godfather, we have 2 outsiders, and then
Elijah could be evil and bluffing his role. Don't forget, there could be many scenarios.
Or, as Blake and I discussed in our first chat, if the demon is given Balloonist as a bluff roll, then they automatically know a secondary bluff roll is any of the outsiders. So Lynn could actually be the demon. Edgar could have been her minion, or Edgar could have been the demon who star passed Lynn. There's still some alternate scenarios that this could
There's one more. There's one more.
No, but that doesn't make sense with my information.
Candace, I'm not that smart to do that.
Yes, you are.
There's one more scenario. There's one more scenario
This
that
isn't
could have
final
happened
call,
to cause. There's one more scenario to cause the 2 deaths, and that is there was a Godfather, and one of the 2 of us star passed, and one of the 2 of us is an outsider that got killed by the Godfather scenario. That would put either one of us in the hot seat as the original imp in that scenario, which I already know I'm not. So that could be.
So let's
who is us? Who is us, Jen?
Jen, myself, and Blake both.
Okay.
Both could have been the imp in Star Pass, and the Godfather could have gone off because I could be the drunk as well.
Well, here's the thing. This happened to me the other day when I was the Godfather. The Godfather does not go off unless the outsiders kill during the day.
Somebody's gonna have to nominate because he's counting us down.
We're at 4.
I'm a little worried. Well, so we can nominate for time. I'm worried that we're just letting.
I nominate
Lynn
Sarah.
slide.
Well, we can kill Lynn.
Candace has nominated Sarah.
Or at least let her give a chance to give her information, and we can go from there.
All right,
So,
Candace, the accusation.
I already explained the accusation. I will not keep the saloon floor much longer with my information.
And Sarah, your defense.
Well, I know I'm good, so I'm trying to figure out how that makes sense, because that's not the world I have come up with. But I did not realize Blake was the acrobat in my deliberations here. So.
What you got? Let's hear it.
I'm reading Sarah's social evil. I'm sorry.
Not evil. Not evil. I know it's not Lynn.
All right.
So the only thing is if one of my neighbors is the Nodashi poisoning me, which could cause awful information from my end.
Oh, can we just get Sarah to real quick review each night again?
Yeah, I can give it. So night 0, I picked Edgar and Steven and got a no. Night 1, I picked Elijah and Jen and got a yes. And night 2, I chose Lynn and Edgar and got a no.
Did that make you the fortune teller?
That means Lynn is the Nodashi. Possibly, but wait a minute.
I'm the imp, though. I'm
gonna start the countdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If Sarah is telling the truth,
I still can't explain Elijah though. I
Majority
explain
will be
Elijah's
2.
not going off.
The Elijah's thing doesn't add up for me
Yeah, it doesn't add up for me. I
because he
can't make it
picked
add up
Lynn.
either.
I'm so confused.
Unless
And so-
unless Lynn is the Nodashi.
Can we get to the nighttime so I can throw up? Because I'm so confused.
Lynn is the Nodashi.
1 is
Just
not
saying
enough.
she's a lunatic.
I honestly
actually
don't know if
looking-
I'm good or if I'm evil, and
I'm
if I'm
just
gonna
trying to
lose,
figure
if
it
I'm
out.
gonna win. I'm so confused.
Ca-
I'm so lost.
Candace, what changed because you went to Sarah and then you went back to
Well,
Lynn?
she hadn't come forth with any info. And if she thinks she's drunk and Jen was some kind of way compromised, because if Jen said he picked the barber, Blake should have died before you died night 1, Edgar, right?
Yeah.
So that means that the barber, who is Steven, was drunk. The minute that you died, Edgar, Blake should have died because Steven is now Blake's good neighbor.
Final
It doesn't
call.
say.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
So
The
Jen's
thing is,
power didn't
Sarah-
work.
Yeah,
I will nominate Lynn then.
There is a
Steven has
way
nominated Lynn.
that Sarah's evil, but then she could have made this whole thing up as well.
So unless my power didn't work, or
Steven
Steven's
the
bluffing.
accusation.
That's what I'm saying. Your
Well,
power didn't work.
I don't
confused.
know. I'm very confused by a lot of things. Candace, do you
Steven
want
like
to?
bluffing.
You said it was Lynn. Do you want to give the reason?
So what I'm thinking is that Jen is an outsider. He didn't realize it. He may be the drunk.
Is everybody the drunk? I'm so confused. I thought
No,
Elijah was the drunk.
no. Listen,
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just really
If-
confusing.
if Lynn is the Nodashi, she would make Sarah drunk
hate-
as
I hate to interrupt, but this is Steven's.
he
I gave it
asked.
to Candace.
Okay, and now Lynn's defense.
Well, no, I gave
Oh, wait,
Candace
wait,
my.
sorry.
Oh,
No, so-
Candace
okay,
is.
now
yeah.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay.
Content.
So if Lynn is the Nodashi, bluffing as the lunatic because maybe Balloonist is a bluff roll. She would drunken Sarah as a townsfolk. Jen could be an outsider. Jen could
Oh.
be an outsider, and so the
Pop still like
Nodashi would go through the poison would go through him and prop to the lycanthrope who is a townsfolk. Something was wrong with Jen. Jen did not drunken you like he thought he did, because Blake would have died earlier. So
Oh yeah.
Jen is probably the drunk.
Okay.
It is also pertinent information. Oh, sorry. Go
it's
ahead. Lynn.
Lynn's
Yeah,
defense.
you can do pertinent after. All I'm saying is I don't care if I die, but the problem is that if there's a puka, if I am the lunatic and there's a puka, Candace, I don't think you're going to be able to inkeep Sarah if she is really the puka. And
I don't
save
think it's
the
a
day.
puka. I don't think it's a puka because Blake would have died being Edgar's neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you decide to kill me here, I am the imp. That's what I am. I got the imp token. I got Jen as my marionette. I didn't get any other form of demon. That is what I got. If you kill me now and the game doesn't end, just go for Sarah, because Sarah's definitely reading as socially evil.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, because we missed our chance to
And
kill. I just can't explain the stuff with Elijah. I can't explain it any other way. Not even saying that I just
Just another pertinent piece of information. I choose a role, not the person. So if
Right.
Steven is bluffing and isn't the barber, then it wouldn't have done anything anyways. And
True.
your innkeeper would have done something, and that would be another reason why Blake didn't die right away.
That's true. That is very true. That falls in place. You can swap that info out in your place too. Yeah.
I just don't know how, like, me getting Jen as the
So I
marionette.
am starting the
Jen is
countdown.
Even
2 will be
Jen
the
has to
majority.
be the courtier. It doesn't make any sense. And the demon went after and killed him. So it just
Yeah, the kills. Like, yeah. I thought I looked sus. I thought I was gonna live. It's so weird.
2 is enough. Lynn is on the block.
So Sarah, why did you not
At
vote?
4.
Because of my but then I could have if she's the because I
Stephen
got
was
her
drunk
as a
the other
no.
night, but Stephen was drunk the other night, and Blake died. So I know for a fact Stephen was drunk and kill still happened.
Sarah's the demon. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it goes. Does it go past?
Guys, this is important.
No. What if Sarah was drunk? What if Sarah was drunk and Steven's evil, and that's what killed Blake?
Okay. Hold the boat,
Okay.
please. You kill me. What demon do we think it is? I got imp token. So if you think there's a Puka or a freaking Nodashi, we're not gonna win the game if you kill me. This is the problem. You get it? Like she's gonna just fucking Puka poison or Nodashi
She's
poison.
not a puka. She might be.
Oh wait, with Nodashi, it's just poison Steven, right? It's not you.
Or right. No, Dashi is
Okay.
stationary. The poisoning is stationary from those first two people.
Okay.
Which means it would have been Jen. If she's the Nodashi, it would have gone skip
But
through
Blake would have
you.
died way
Yeah.
earlier. Blake
And
would have
hit
died like
Jen.
round 1, right?
It would hit Jen.
Yeah, because Steven and Outsider and Edgar was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Edgar still would have been the one that killed Blake off the rip, because if it would have gone through Steven as an outsider,
I think
and
it's
Edgar
Steven.
would have been. I don't think it's Steve's. Steven was in kept and kills still happened.
Well, you in kept Sarah and
Final
Steven, and
call.
if Steven's evil, then it would pass to
All right.
go to Sarah.
I'm
Can I
waiting my
nominate a
final
dead
call for
body?
nominations.
Can I nominate a dead body?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just nominate Jen. Just to tie
Alright.
the vote.
That's a great
Lynn nominates Jen.
How dare you?
I just want to tie the vote. I just want to get 2 on this.
I don't care how this comes out. This has been a really fun script.
This is crazy.
It's chaotic, but it's good chaotic.
Yeah. All right, Jen.
So, I mean, do I need to defend myself? I'm a dead body.
Formality. It's
How dare you?
For the hell of it, why not?
I'm offended.
Wake up and speak for yourself.
All right.
Get out of that coffin and speak.
Is this a Weekend at Bernie's situation with my defense? Jesus Christ.
Hold your head up.
Wow.
All right.
No, I thought it was the Breakfast Club.
And I am going to start the countdown.
Steven.
And
Steven.
this is tied.
Steven.
All right. Nope.
You,
Nobody on the block.
I don't know. He can't like hide
What
his.
was your last night information, Sarah? Who did you check last?
Lynn and Edgar. Gotta know.
Sarah is the only person who can nominate. Sarah, will you be nominating?
I think we could go to tomorrow,
Who's
right?
your red herring then?
All right.
It could be
It
Jen
would
or
have been either
Elijah.
me or Elisha, yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
haven't gotten a yes on anybody?
Jen and
and
Elijah.
Jen and Elijah.
and officially
We're
with
both
that,
dead.
Sarah is
Yes.
not nominating.
She's
So
making that up.
rooms are now open.
She's definitely making
Good
that
luck.
up. By the way.
Nobody dies, and the Vortox is not in this saloon.
Thank God.
Well, anyway, I think we just went from a win to a lose. Not sure how. We end up. Ugh. So what's Candace gonna do? I'm so confused. Pretty sure Blake should have died when Sarah picked Edgar. Should have been a day 1 kill, which would have outed the demon type, but that's not what he did. I don't really know what I can do from here. So, if I can get people to vote for me, I don't think I can. Especially not since I'm confirmed good, which I am not. Whole thing is very confusing.
I'm going to admit to a very mild storyteller mistake, and when I visited people in the wrong order, but fundamentally it didn't change anything. Candace is dead.
Yeah, so we kill Sarah.
Lynn, can we chat?
Yeah. My room.
Steven, I need to talk to you desperately.
Okay.
Desperately.
And reminder, we are
I'm
at
going to
time.
mine.
It
Okay.
sounds desperately.
Yeah.
Steven, are you like minion evil or demon evil?
What?
Because we're piling it on Sarah. That's my only fear, is that you're the actual demon. But
Well, dude, I am pretty sure I'm confirmed like good
I don't
because
think you are. I don't think you are.
when I became poisoned, you died.
You mean when you became drunk?
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever the whatever it is,
The innkeeper
drunk
drunks
or poisoned.
people.
Yeah,
Well,
but your ability only works if that person's good.
Listen.
If either good living neighbor is drunk or poisoned. So I became drunk,
Well,
you died, I'm confirmed good. I don't know what your problem is.
well, I'm convinced the minion is the poisoner, and so it could have been maybe Candace was poisoned the night I died, and that's why I died. Here's the reason, and maybe what you were claiming, that you're the barber. Is that what you were claiming?
I am the barber.
Listen, you've called it out many times. There's a very obvious thing Sarah does when she's evil. This. Oh, she just like oh. She did that exact same thing yesterday, and that's why I said, Steven, did you notice something? Because come on.
I am very confused. Like the only thing I can figure at this point is that there have been a ton of storyteller mistakes.
Maybe. Well, listen, if you're the demon, I mean, I have to vote for Sarah. So if you're the demon, congrats.
Well, I am, so thanks.
Yeah, well, congrats. Listen, I'll say it here. Congrats, because you have fooled everyone. So, I mean, we have to vote for Sarah. And I'll also be really annoyed if Lynn wins with the freaking lunatic claim. Because I've had that happen before. I've had that happen before. And
So,
they just
dude,
never kill.
so it's perfect. It's a final three, and you don't actually know who to vote for.
I mean, I have to vote for just based off of, the she's not once even said why socially read so and so is good or evil, not once. So I do know, I feel pretty confident she's evil, not 100%. And Lynn, it's just literally, I hate that a lunatic can make it to the end of the game. So
why did we do that?
Well, the plan was, remember, Lynn said, well, just kill me tomorrow if it's not Elijah. And then somehow everyone started spinning theories of who we needed to kill next. So it is what it is. Like I said, I actually hope you're the demon. You deserve a win. You deserve a win. You deserve a demon win. So it is what it is. I just wanted to share that with you, that I was surprised you didn't notice Sarah's dramatic facial expressions. But you're confused. There's a lot going on in the game, so it's fine.
Well, no, like I legitimately don't think that what's happened is possible.
Well, I just feel like for you to be the barber, and I'm the acrobat, and Lynn's the lunatic. If she is what she is, so that's our three.
No, I don't think there is a lunatic. I think she's the demon.
So now you think she's a demon?
Well, dude, look. We also thought there was a drunk, or is that? Did we get over that?
I never thought that. I never thought that because I knew I was the acrobat and that I was the outsider.
So the acrobat and the barber. Those are the minions.
Well, that's if you're those are the
outsiders.
Yeah, you got minion on the brain. See, okay, I can't keep talking to you. I actually hope you're the demon and you win and not a minion. But I literally don't know at this point. So.
Well, I don't know either.
That's okay. But
here, just one more point that I want to make, which is that Lynn keeps saying that I am the imp. Why are we listening to her if she's a demon? Like, that's so dumb.
I'm not listening to her.
I'm just saying, like, she's like, no, but they can't be because I'm the imp. Because you definitely would tell us the truth.
Yeah.
Like, demons are not allowed to lie.
Of course. I'm just excited for more goofy Sarah facial expressions this day. So let's see what we can get.
You got some formula reconstituted in a bowl and some water, but you trying to eat some ramen noodles on the table. We got to transition you into living in the house, dude.
The,
Like
the
you
night
let
wasn't
that
long
go.
enough. I didn't get to throw up.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
you did say you were gonna do that.
All
Well,
right,
I'm
You
telling you.
should drink more.
I
patrons
needed
of the
to drink
saloon.
more hard liquor.
We are officially in final 3.
Well, I'm not one of the 3, so
So
Patient.
being that you're still alive, Sarah, just out of pure curiosity, who did you choose and what did you get?
I chose Candace and Edgar and got a no. Because Candace was the only other one that was alive that I hadn't checked.
and you chose Steven at one point?
Yeah.
And did not get a yes?
Did not get a yes.
When did you
So-
choose Steven?
Night 0,
Night.
Who was he with?
Edgar.
Steven and Edgar.
I'm just
then
trying to figure out
Night
me
0.
and
what
Elijah.
is happening.
Steven and Edgar. Then me and Elijah was a yes.
Which
So
is why I think
If Steven is the Nodashi,
is the Nodashi.
it's one of them. So here's the thing. I'm kind of thinking that there's too many outsiders. Blake, we talked about this, but Edgar, I'm sorry. It's like you going down with one of them. I don't know.
If you still think it's me, okay,
Well,
then you
no,
think
because
it's me.
we're supposed to have 2, but we have 3 apparently. So the demon is bluffing as an outsider
Okay.
because we have too many. So no, Edgar, I'm sorry. I apologize. You would be the person who makes the second one, but we have 3.
What is Sarah?
The fortune teller, I think.
Okay, because
Yes.
I asked that before and I was told no, and I'm
I
like,
forgot to write it on a
what
postcard,
the
Steven.
heck
I'm
kind of
sorry.
information is she giving if it isn't the fortune teller?
You're like, you got a 3. What?
Now,
What
did
is
you
that?
check dead people last night?
Oh, this is
What?
interesting.
She was alive when I checked her.
Oh,
This is really interesting. This is what I think one thing that makes the game tough is when your kind of social readers are evil. And I know, like Lynn, if she's a lunatic, I understand why she would not be doing her thing. Sarah, I hate to meta, but literally not once has said, "Oh, I'm socially reading so and so is good or evil," which she does every single game when she is good. But I just don't know how.
Yeah, it looks.
I just don't know how evil she is, and she's being like to me so obvious that I'm like,
Yeah.
is she the demon or is she a minion? And
She might be the marionette.
Lynn, did you whisper with Steven at all? Lynn?
No.
Okay, so they both avoided you. Damn it.
But that's a good social read, Blake.
I talked to Lynn.
You're right.
Sarah is one of their marionettes. Because we have too many outsiders.
Candace, based off your information, though, your innkeeper, your original thought was that Steven can't be the demon. Do you still hold true to that?
But no, because somebody was right. Well, you know what? That
It could
just
go
means
either way.
He just can't be the Nodashi.
I tried to kill Sarah last night, and Sarah didn't die. So
he just can't be the Nodashi. We got enough information. Let's just talk this out. We can do this. Because the thing about Elijah not going off, Elijah or Jen, one, and I wish we knew which one.
How could he not be the Nodashi? Because the Nodashi poison stops even if they're dead, so it doesn't move on.
Because
it doesn't move.
The acrobat.
Yeah.
But it stopped at Edgar. It doesn't move just because Edgar is dead.
But Blake would be dead immediately.
Blake would be dead immediately. We would wake up with Blake dead. Day
Why?
1.
Because
read the
Edgar's
acrobat.
Already poisoned.
Poisoned by the Nodashi off top.
If your living neighbor is
I am going to
he would have died.
Step in as storyteller and say that Night 0 acrobat can't go off because that would indicate a poisoning immediately.
Well,
it
didn't
says
go
each
off
night star.
Yeah, so it
the
would be
okay. It still didn't go off night 0.
Yeah.
It didn't go off night 1.
Yeah, because Edgar was still alive
it didn't go
until
off night 1 either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so then it would have skipped to me, and it still would have triggered. No, it wouldn't have skipped to me. No, nope. It would not have skipped to me.
No, it would have skipped to Sarah, and if he's the Nodashi, he would have.
It doesn't skip. Yeah, it doesn't skip.
No, it doesn't skip. It doesn't jump.
So that does not rule.
No, but the acrobat's power does skip, and it would skip a demon if he was the demon, and Sarah would be poisoned at that time too, and therefore Blake would die after Edgar died anyways. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it
you're right,
it
James.
does skip
You're
that
right.
way.
You're right. You're right. So that just means that Stephen is not the Nodashi.
Yeah.
We have to figure out why Elijah did not go off. Now,
Yeah, why he didn't
Elijah's
fire?
power not going off indicates that Lynn is actually the demon.
Well, you had incapped me, right? So I couldn't die.
I kept you, yes, but it don't have anything to do with you. It has to do with the fact that if she was the lunatic, she still should have died from
Well,
the
whatever the
lycanthrope.
outcome is, I just want to thank you, Candace, for keeping me
guys.
safe for so much of the game.
You're welcome. Even though you complained about my service, I just decided I would fold your pillow halfway, make your bed halfway, and I put salt in the other side.
No,
And
the
no
problem with
chocolate on the pillow.
Guys, like, I don't understand why you're ignoring my information. Like, I've said it already. I tried to kill Sarah and you died, Candace. So
Yeah.
if there's a scenario where Steven is the demon, why wouldn't he just, if Sarah was a minion, why wouldn't he just kill her just to get out of the way? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me why it's Steven over Sarah. I think it's 100% Sarah. I mean, if you guys don't want to go for it, that's fine. I don't think I vote for Steven here. I vote for Sarah.
I just feel like Sarah, if whichever one it is, Sarah's the marionette. So there's still two evils alive. Which means there was no poisoning, and that's going off her social read because she's usually more on top of it. But she's not like original OG evil. She's like, I was caught off guard, and now I got to backtrack. Like, I'm really wanting to solve the puzzle, but I'm not actually good, and so now I got to come up with some stuff. She's like inconvenienced evil.
I like
I am
that term.
good,
I like
Candace.
that term a lot.
let me just I
You
want to hear
have
from
my information.
I want to hear from Elijah if we can, because it seems like he's just sat back for a while, and I just would really love to hear what he has to say, what he thinks.
I think it's Steven.
So why do you think Lynn didn't die when you tried to kill her?
That one I haven't been able to figure out myself either.
That's what's throwing everything off. That's what's throwing everything off. Like everything else we've been able to explain, but that is what's throwing everything off, and it's making it look like it's Lynn.
So could it have been that this was an out or there was a poisoner in play, and Elijah was poisoned, and that's how it makes Lynn look sus? Because obviously, making Lynn look sus as the lunatic benefits the demon quite a bit, and to me that really points again to Steven even more so, because Lynn went for Steven and Steven didn't die, and of course the why would Steven not die unless he was specifically the demon?
He went for me basically night one.
And that was night one, which is even more so a tell for the demon not wanting to kill himself unless he is obviously the imp and can pass. But usually you still wouldn't want to do that night one.
And the day one, he was the second person I talked to, and basically gave him the information of the bottom third, and then he like right away wanted to kill me.
Yeah, he wanted to kill you, and then if there was a poisoner in play, of course he would be like, okay, well, let's poison Elijah because maybe I don't know. That's my thoughts. I kind of been on Steven just based on the our day one conversation a little bit, and the outsider claim just seems way off to me, because it just doesn't make sense that there's 3 outsiders in this game. And right now,
one of them is the demon is bluffing as an outsider.
Yeah, that's my opinion. But I think Lynn's play, to me, would be really bad if she was bluffing as the lunatic and then going to me as a marionette when she has somebody else that's already her. I mean, you could very well believe that I'm a minion, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make sense to me as somebody who knows they're good that Lynn would do that. So I don't know.
I'm gonna open up nominations have been opened,
but it would put you in a situation where you would believe everything that you're saying right now when it was actually true in the first place. So I'm saying that, like, as you're saying it, it's like inadvertently you're defending her, and what if it's all true all along, and there's no poison?
Then that's like the most genius play
Oh,
ever, and I
gee.
would want
Look
her
what
to
you're
win.
dealing with. Look what you're dealing with. She's capable of it.
Yeah.
No,
But I don't
like
know.
I already had my demon win for the week. I'm not the demon this week.
But here's the thing. There's likely only one good player alive, right? Because the
Right.
minion and the demon are alive.
And I think it's
And
Lynn.
if I'm the good player and I'm Sarah, I would have something to contribute at this point. She's just sitting back.
Yeah,
Steven
Sarah.
in the same breath, Steven's just so confused. He has nothing to contribute. So I don't know if it's Sarah is too obvious or if she is the demon and you just kill her. But
That's fair.
I
That's
think that
fair.
there have been a lot of storytelling mistakes.
well, maybe, but still,
I've copped.
we're now at the.
I've only copped to one. The rest, I'm
Say-
and I'm gonna stand by every decision I made, whether it was right or wrong.
Oh, good. That's
I will leave for the jury.
sounds like a real maniacal storyteller.
So the fact that you know there were mistakes means that you're evil
One
and your
mistake.
plan did not go as the way you wanted it to.
One mistake.
No, it's basically the storyteller.
Look at your face.
The storyteller
Well, she-
telling Steven
yeah.
like, just deal with
Talking
it.
He's trying to
All
let
right.
us like destroy ourselves. So
You can nominate me.
Well, in the
No.
sake
Ladies and gentlemen.
in the sake of time, I'm on Lynn, and so that's the nomination I'm gonna make, and I'm just gonna do it so that we get it going.
Steven has nominated Lynn. That was that was a long chat time. But Steven, anything to add?
Well, one of the things is that she keeps saying that I am the imp. Well, if you're the demon, then it's possible that you're lying. So I don't know why that matters. And I honestly lost track a long time ago because it got so confused. I could never figure out why Elijah didn't kill. I could never figure out why Blake hadn't died sooner. Like everything doesn't make sense. Like everything. Like I got lost a long time ago. And the only thing I can say is that there's a lot of storytelling mistakes.
One.
Okay. Well, no, that's fine.
Oh my god. Are you done?
Sure.
We just
Yep.
stop it with the
All right,
storytelling.
Lynn, your
mistakes.
defense.
I know I'm the lunatic now. I tried to kill Steven twice. I tried to kill Sarah. None of them are dying. I know I'm a lunatic. If you don't believe me, you're gonna lose the game. I am really having a tough time because Sarah's acting obviously evil at this point, and Steven's just pulling off the like I'm so confused, like I haven't never played Blood on the Clocktower before, which I don't buy. It's one of them. I was waiting for one of them to nominate somebody. I'm not the demon. I am the lunatic 100%. I'm gonna try and figure it out, and I'm gonna go with the consensus with town, whoever they want to kill, and for me to nominate. But I'm not the demon.
All right. I don't think any more information could possibly be shared in this game,
You went
pertinent
too early
I
on
just
this.
want to go to
pertinent
bed. Can we
or otherwise. So I'm going to start this countdown. Majority is 2.
Candace?
Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, I'm not.
I thought we would be done in an hour because by the time I
Oh my
checked,
goodness, Candace, what are you doing?
Sitting in my seat.
You're gonna inform him that you meant to vote, right? Candace
I
was
think
trying.
I'm legit the only good person alive. I'm the
I
fucking.
think so
lunatic.
too.
Candace
I
tried
I think
to
it's
vote.
Steven.
I did not.
And 2 is enough.
Okay, so how much time are you gonna give me, Brody, to make me decide which to nominate? Town, what do you want me to do here? Because I do
leaning-
I
think
want to
it's
go
Sarah,
to
but
bed.
if you think it's Steven,
I'm
then
leaning
I'll
Steven.
nominate.
Steven.
But I rather
Oh,
vote on
and
Sarah.
a cigarette. A
There goes cigarette up.
Wow.
She's like, they know already. They gotta figure out how evil I am. That's when she don't care anymore. She's like,
Yeah.
whatever. She don't have nothing to contribute no more.
How many fingers? Is that seconds? Is that seconds? You guys want me to nominate?
It's a count.
Steven.
Go with your gut, Lynn.
I'll nominate Sarah.
Lynn has nominated Sarah. Accusation.
I don't know. Fuck it.
Anytime they're sitting next
freaking
to
bold
each other,
people. I
they're
really don't get
evil
me
together. They're just evil together all the damn
Oh,
time.
I'm
Every
out of
time
my
they sit next to
seat.
each other, they're evil together.
All right. So, and Sarah defense.
I have none.
Sarah,
Besides
you
you.
gonna nominate Steven, right?
All right.
No,
And
Of course.
and we are starting this
It is
Yes.
what
countdown.
it is.
I
It is what it
promise.
is.
I will nominate Steven.
Yep, that's good game, Evil.
Where are the votes? Oh, Lynn, you'll vote. It is what it is. Listen. I told Steven if he's a demon, congrats. I wanted him to win. So, but
Yeah,
I think you just did.
one of them, but you guys
Okay,
didn't
so
give
let's
me
see.
a definite answer.
no. You did.
And,
You went with
You
your
did
gut.
good. Yeah.
and now Sarah is the only person who can nominate Sarah. Will you be
I don't
nominating?
care.
Sure, I'll nominate Steven.
Sarah nominates Steven.
I think it's a double bluff.
I think it's a double bluff too. That's why I kept my dead vote just in case. I wanted to see if she was willing to do it or not, and how she did it.
All right. It's Sarah's accusation.
Steven is definitely the demon.
Or
not.
And
Yeah.
Steven's defense.
Or you're Lynn's marionette. Lynn, if you cheated on me, I'm be so mad. I don't know what to do.
Steven's defense.
I got Jen as my marionette. I'm sorry.
I am confirmed good because I killed Blake.
Again, the Innkeeper could have drunked either you or Sarah, and if you're evil, then it would kill Blake too.
It will go through.
Just for information.
If I was evil, then me being drunk wouldn't have killed Blake.
But if he's evil,
It skips the space past Steven if he's evil. If Sarah was drunk, then that would mean, well, that means that they would not, both of them wouldn't be evil.
All right.
Anyway.
Right. That's why I couldn't form it to get it out.
Do whatever you please. I'll be
Countdown,
back in a sec.
countdown starts now.
Just don't let it die, you know.
I'm not voting on it.
And I need to take away. I just need to take away some ghost votes. There we go.
Oh shit.
What are we doing? Are these people
What
evil?
the
I don't
hell?
understand.
Yeah, there's 3 already. Oh, shit.
Don't say oh shit.
Hell no!
Don't say oh shit.
4 is enough.
Wow.
No, that was hard.
Mechanically, it cannot be beaten. No one else can dominate.
That was
And
so down.
Yeah.
You missed it. You missed them throwing their votes in the last minute, and oh my gosh, because they got Jen.
Here's Dave.
And I would like to congratulate Sarah and Steven, the evil team. And
every time.
Where's this mute function?
I was just falling asleep. I just want to go to bed.
What are you doing?
All right.
You did it to me again.
All right.
You betrayed me.
Everyone's
because
going.
it was too long talking. I'm out. Bye.
What the hell?
Wow.
Why is he putting up his vote there? Jen was.
That was
bluffing.
stupid. Sorry.
Well, Jen also voted, so.
Everyone's gone on mute, so I'm gonna share this grim. First of all, a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching it. Sarah was your demon, and I'll reveal which demon she was in just a moment because I want to kind of get through some of the other folks here. Lynn, lunatic. Kind of became obvious there. She saw Jen as her marionette. Jen was actually the courtier who, on the second night, chose to make the barber drunk because he thought that Steven was the barber. Steven was not the barber. Steven was the Godfather who learned that the outsiders in play were the drunk, the acrobat, and the lunatic. Acrobat was Blake. Blake died. I'll actually get back to Blake. You know what he was. Elijah was your drunk. So have fun with that one. And Blake, Steven Godfather also added an outsider, and Edgar Balloonist added another. So we got a 3 outsider game. Candace was your innkeeper who never successfully got a kill, who never successfully prevented a kill. Now here's where I'm gonna cop to something. I made a judgment call on the very first night. Sarah poisoned Edgar, which would have killed Blake on any other night immediately. The next night, Edgar died, and Edgar would have already been, and because Edgar was dead, no longer poisoned. And I went with the night order, and
Yeah.
you can see my night. Oh yeah, I haven't shown my screen yet. So in the night order, Puka acts before. Puka is ahead of Acrobat. So I took that to mean if Edgar Puka poisoned, but it wouldn't have killed Blake that night. Next night, when Sarah chooses a new poison person, Edgar dies, no longer poisoned, so Blake wouldn't die.
That's fair enough.
Steven was your godfather. The reason why Blake died was because Candace was poisoned.
I was
by the
poisoned
by the Puka, and you died the next night.
Well, it seemed like I died 2 nights later. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whether you think Blake should have died
According
when
to the way
Edgar
it's written,
did,
it looks like it's right. It's
Yep.
the
It's
way
right.
you did it.
I
Looks
thought
like
you
it's right.
messed up, but now that you explain it in the night order, I didn't look. It actually makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there is an asterisk for Acrobat.
There is, and I didn't notice it, and I thought he had made a mistake, but he didn't.
Yep. So that's my one. I was really on the fence about it, but I think I made the right call.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think everyone got close at the end, and
we had it at the end. I just don't know what the hell that was. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. I
was shocked. Like, okay, I was like, okay, that's what Jen believes, and then Edgar throws up a vote. It would have at least tied it, making it all they had was 3, and then you just like get mad and leave. I'm sleepy and go to bed because you don't hear about his mouth.
Well, for the record, if Jen had voted, me and Sarah would have voted, which would have still been a win.
Jen wouldn't have voted. Jen, I
What?
think would have.
No, he had his hand up. He thought it was me. He's saying that the whole time.
Yeah, but we're
that's
not
why I
talking
said
about
don't-
that. That
Oh,
would have
get him.
tied it though. That's fine, but that ain't what I'm talking about.
Well, I didn't even want to tie. I mean, I'm like, clearly the two. I mean, I just felt like there was no. We knew the two evil people would put their hands up, so I thought Jim was just doing a thing. But then when Edgar put his hand up, I'm like, what? Like you have to just commit at that point and
He
just
did.
kill somebody.
He went to bed.
Not Edgar. I mean, as a town, you have to just commit. So I was really surprised that.
Well, here's the thing: is that tying isn't committing, so we had to kill one of them anyway. So I had to keep my hand up at that point.
We were killing Sarah. She had the votes.
Yeah, but if Edgar has his hand up, then they would tie it anyways, right?
Well.
Yeah,
I mean,
but Edgar.
We gotta kill somebody.
I feel like I gotta apologize sometimes because I think Edgar gets a little upset when I get upset with him, and like it's been the 3rd or 4th game where he's kind of just thrown up his vote for no reason, and I get frustrated with it, and I apologize for that because I kind of take it out on him. And
yeah, but at the same time, you cannot throw a fit just because somebody says that you're evil. I'm sorry, I don't care. You know. I get a look. Y'all think I'm evil for y'all. Y'all said I was evil before I even decided I was coming in here tonight. So y'all did because you were like, "You're gonna come give us another lesson. Don't be an evil." Like, did I get offended and not show up? No, I did not. I did not.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure what the heck happened. But we won. Yeah, that was a pretty toxic setup. Pretty toxic happening. Elijah was the drunk lycanthrope. Lynn was the imp that thought Jen was the marionette. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crappy things. The only good rolls were the Balloonist, who died night 1. Hoorah! And Candace the Innkeeper. Very confusing. I don't think we should have won. I think the reason we won was because Edgar threw his hand up, and that forced Jen to vote so that something would happen. Which I don't think he should have voted, but it still would have been 3. So at that point, it didn't matter. Anyway, a win's a win. I'll take it. I will say that there was a game where it was a similar setup. The person that was being nominated was in the right position, and Candace voted, and then all the evils voted, and it was a similar setup. Similar situation. Not a similar setup. Nothing's ever been like this before. But I'll take it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too toxic to watch. And I'll see you next time.